Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my time at Porsche. What am I on? There we go. Oh, that's right, I ended up in the clinic yesterday. I remember that. Welcome to Pumpkin Days, episode 52. We are heading... You know what, why don't we head back out to the cave and see if we can manage not to drown ourselves again? That would be kind of cool. Although first I really have to check and see what... I've got a pickup for Tannis that I need to do, so I might do that after I do this run out to the island again. Let's just grab some ice cream. This is such a bad idea. I don't think, actually, now that I think about it, there's no point heading out to the cave because I don't think anything will have spawned since yesterday. So, okay, fine. We will head back home. No, we'll head to Wahoo Beach. We could take a long leisurely jog, but what I think we might do is just grab the tuk-tuk and head straight over. We've got a medicine pickup for Tannis from the docks, so that should be it. Wahoo Beach, travelling out. Alright. I love this little place, it's gorgeous. This is where my next series is going to be set, in Wahoo Beach. So the doctor's office in Wahoo Beach is out here, amidst all of the houses on the water. Too, I love this place, but it also freaks me out just a little bit because it's so close to the sea. All right. I did. I just picked up my box. I suppose I should say hello to Rashida. Hi,
What
Rashida.
do you want?
To say hi. Oh, well, it might be a little bit you. Yeah, that's okay, Rashida. All right. Now that we got Tannis's stuff, let's head for home. Deliver that. What else have I got to do? Okay. Oh, these are all spring missions, and it's actually spring. Sweet spices for Tucker. Alright, that requires a tree. Sorry, I better run that way. And Alex wanted cumin, bay leaves, and a pepper bottle. I should probably try maybe steering while I'm looking at the screen instead of my journal. That might help a bit. Let's go this way. Alright, so I'm really looking forward to running a game at Wahoo Beach as well, but only after we finish. Hi Lisa. Lots of bugs. I can't help it. All the crops look so tasty. No matter how tempting, I won't sneak onto your farm to catch bugs. Sweetie, you can sneak onto my farm and catch bugs anytime you like. Let me know you're coming. I'll put an extra bed in the house. You can stop overnight. Alright, actually, let's just have a quick look in the journal and see if we've got anything for the museum. Yeah, alright, so before I accidentally sell those, let's hit the museum. Hopefully it will be open. It is Tuesday. I'm going to miss Sebastian, I think, for the seeds, but we might give that a shot anyway. So we have, yeah, a little bit of relationship building to do. We still need to go find some cassiterite, and I really want to make some, Alex never eats a meal without a beef in it. She likes things. So that's 59%. Alright. So we're going to try and maybe hit up Sebastian's, and if he's not there, we might actually end up hoping we've got lettuce seeds in our seed stash. We're going to pull all my fences down because I don't need them. I've only got chickens, and on that farm, and while they're a pain in the patootie, they're not that bad. Actually, we also need to see Alex, but we've missed her because it's past 5. So right, and I was going to go on a fishing mission as well because it's spring and I have gaps. So that's kind of got to be fixed as well. I just want to see how long it takes to get most of the stuff for the museum. Say hi to Eddie on the way up the stairs. Hey man, how you doing? If you ever get sick of all the work? No? Seems like it would be such a pain. I know I couldn't do it. Man, you need titanium. No, meteorite tools, not titanium. What am I talking about? Hunjiao. Hunjiao needs candy. Whether she knows it or not.
Whatever.
You're really welcome. There you go, kiddo. Alright, and Tanis, I have your delivery. Girl tripped and bruised herself and waited until it got bad to come and see me. I swear that girl sometimes... Anyways, as thanks, you can have this. Ooh, I got seeds. Nifty, and it's spring. I can plant them. Maya gave it to me, but I'm not really good at growing things, so it's yours now. Cool. Let's just get rid of all of that. Alright, we will... Oh, Tara, I know it's not breakfast time, but seriously, girl, you need some pancakes. Here you go. Yeah, I'm sure. There you are. That's okay, kiddo. Actually, while I'm on a gift-giving spree, let's give the mayor. He loves candy. It's probably not good for him, so once a day can't hurt, right? Fires like spicy, and I just bought a ton of curry, so we might be able to look after Fires as well in a little while. We're definitely not making Sebastian's. He generally closes at 6, so that's fine. Let's those farm quota: potatoes, sugar beet, turnip, lettuce, strawberries, barley, kidney beans, chicken eggs, and milk. No worries. Orpheus, every time you don't finish your quota, he taunts you. Jounced Core regrets to inform me they can't come to the island. How sad. I'm weeping. Honestly, these are tears. I'm sure they'll find some other place to pollute and destroy without this island having to be it. Alright, so I guess I've spent a fair amount of time doing non-farmy things. It's probably time that I spent doing farmery things, I think. Let's just get through and we'll just... very quickly... Man, I've got a good reach. We'll take out these fences because they're driving me nuts. I can't get my crops to do what I want them to. And we're going to get down to some serious cropping. Actually, I should have visited the cows first. Mostly because they need to be fed and they'll get sick and cost me an absolute fortune. But chicken, Belle, get out of here. Gosh, how can I lift fences out of the ground if you're going to mangle with my computer? See? No interference from the chicken. And it's spring, so we can have flowers, which means we can have bees, which means we can have honey. So we're going to do a little bit of rearranging on that side of things as well. This was while I had my animals, other animals that were pooping in nefarious places. Alrighty, let's just grab this and all of these. We're going to just rearrange them just a little bit. I want to make a ton of honey because I'm going to try making honey cakes for Dahlia and see if she likes those as her favourite gift. So we're just going to hit that my L key here. So what I'm going to try is putting... Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's grab my hoe. And I'm going to just put down all the dirt first and then I'll put down the beehives. Because you can't plant where the beehives are standing anyway. Oops, this is why I had the fence, because I'm hopeless. I completely forgot I might need a path. Huh, oops. It'll be fine. I could probably make my quota out of my stores, but I want to go on a bit of a cooking spree, so let's just get these down here. Now we'll get our bees ready. Hit the D to turn. I'm going to do 2 rows of flowers around each hive, if we can. So I'm going to space them out a little bit more than I had them. Just maybe pop that one about there. Did I just put that in back to front? Nope, that's good. Let's go with this one. So we're going to maybe have to visit Eddie as well and talk to the nice man about more bee boxes. But my thought is I might make a field of flowers around these bee boxes, and then we can hey Primrose, I know I haven't fed you and I'm an evil, mean animal keeper. And it's going to be that way for just a little bit longer. So yeah, so what we're starting to do now is we're going to start working towards the relationship side of things. So I'm going to be wanting to make lemon cake for Hunjiao because she absolutely adores it. And then I'm thinking, there we go. Then I'm thinking what I might make is okay, so the bee boxes do kind of interfere a bit with where you can put stuff, that's fine. We're going to do a 2-row of flowers in front of them. And then what I might do is I might dig up those other rows so I don't get too confused with what's where. Maybe, I'll think about that. So pretty much, I think we'll make tonight's little task just laying down the fertilizer and the flower seeds, and then I might put down a bunch of what seeds did she give me? Ban apples. Nice, they're a tree. I think I was supposed to be putting my orchard on this property and my farming up on the other property, but I'm getting a feeling I'm just gonna give up on that idea and put all my trees, my next lot of trees, up on the other property. Have this massive fruit orchard. It's been 3,000 apples, right? Who can say no? Let's grab that shovel. Now I don't want to dig everything up, so I'm just going to hit my left mouse button. Oops, let's try again. And when it highlights one square, we're going to just... Nope, it won't let me dig them up. Okay, that's a bit of a pain. That's probably not something I wanted to dig up either. No, okay, we'll forget that idea. Put fertilizer in that anyway. If I can fertilize it, I can plant in it. So pretty much your bee boxes have spaces that you can't use around them. And it's kind of important to remember them and where they are. We just hop into this center square. Fertilizing is a bit quicker. I'm just looking at my energy and wondering why my energy is not going down when I'm fertilizing, because it's one of the very few things that would affect my character. Because she's got all meteor tools. So what time is it? 12:10 a.m. Alright, we might not get our flower seeds in tonight. So I'm just kind of standing on the spot spinning, using the A key just to turn in a circle. But this means I don't have to move before I put anything in each square, so it's a bit quicker. Okay. And I probably need to water those poor little plants I have in that corner, otherwise they're not going to grow and they're going to die. And I'm going to be a bit sad. We'll get to it. There's so much to do in this game. So I know you can extend the length of the days, but what I'm doing is playing it on normal mode and just trying to play within the original constraints. So the game is challenging enough as it is. Oops, that's not quite what I intended, but it'll do. Fertilizer. So I think what I'll put down is I'll put down a row of soybeans. And by a row I mean a 3x3 square in a row. We'll surround the bee boxes with flowers. They'll start producing soon. Then I'll go out and I'll get some more bee boxes to put down. And that will be that. I think, yeah, I could be wrong, but if I vaguely recall, Jelmo might have a thing for cherry pies, maybe. I don't know. I have to go look him up again and make sure. Okay. Well, someone else does. It's anyway, so we need to be able to make pies and we need to be able to make cakes. Which means I should probably start looking after my cows. And we need to be able to make steak dishes for Alex. Because she likes her meat. Okay, we'll call that a night. I love this lamp. Chocolate milk, huh? Okay. No more crafting. And sleeping. 10:37 is a bit late. Let's pull it back to 7:30. We need to check out our seed situation as well in the morning. So first things first. Okay, I should probably water that before I go anywhere. Right. That'll keep those happy. Now, let's have a quick look down at our existing trees. They're all in flower, so that's pretty good. But what I really want to do is we're just going to go and hit up Sebastian for some seeds. And then I probably need to deal with these gems and put my clothes in my closet. I have one. It's kind of cool. I haven't expanded my cottage out yet. I've been a little bit one-track minded. How you doing, Sebastian? You don't have much to do. You just wait for... That's okay. Actually, I have something for you. I know you love this. It's called breakfast.
Cool
yep.
beans.
You've got to get rid of the talking box before you can give them the gift. Absolutely want to give that away. There you go. Hope you aren't too busy these days, or if you start growing some extra crops to send to an orphanage back on the mainland. Cool. We'd love for you to join us by donating some extras. Sure. Wow, we'd like you to pitch in 100 potatoes. Easy peasy, right? Sure. And he gave me a snack. Man, alright. Lettuce. I'm going to put in 27. That should get a fair few. Lemon seeds. I'm building up my orchard, so let's I don't know how many lemon trees I've already got. Let's get 6 just in case. Macadamia trees, the same thing. I'll get another 6 of those. I've got a few, but that's fine. Potato seeds. He wants 100. You know what? I'm just going to buy 100 and add that to the 100 or so I already have. Sugar beet. You can never have too many sugar beets. I think I've got strawberry seeds, but I can't be sure. So let's get 9 of those and we'll turn them into seeds. And I'm going to do the same with turnips. I really should have bought some last time I was here. I probably did, and I've probably forgotten because I'm pretty hopeless. I should have enough fertilizer. Maybe. We'll see what the cows have done and what I've left in the boxes. And if I don't, I'll be back. Ow. It would help if I could learn how to steer, but there we go. So the other thing I want to make sure is that I haven't made all my cows and sheep sick. So I think I have been away and I've forgotten to, I've forgotten to feed them. Oh my, and I've forgotten to clean up their yard. I am a terrible animal owner. Alright, you can pick up multiple poo, you just have to click on them really quick. If you're doing this with anything less than a meteor tool, make sure that you don't forget to check your health, because it's really easy to go nuts picking up multiple poop and then what happens is you fall over in the poo and end up at the doctor's. And Takeo does this disappointed looking, "You worked yourself too hard, didn't you?" And you're kind of like, well, no, Takeo, whatever gives you that impression. You know, face full of poop. It's enough to give you away. Alrighty. I know, I would put the food down, but the poo is driving me crazy. And this isn't like Porsche or Yonder or the others where there is an award for picking up poo. You just have to pick it up because it's there. Mind you, if there was, you'd get it pretty quick, I reckon. Look at this. Huge amounts of poop. Then again, I do have 8 animals in each barn, and I haven't picked up for about 3 days. So, yeah. Hello, alfalfa. Alright. What do you mean I haven't got anything in that bin? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Note to self, I need to get more poop and put it in my bins. Oh. I like my winter jacket, it's really cool. And it's spring, so it's bound to be a bit cold, so I can wear it without overheating. Pretty nifty. Beep, bad, boom. This was not on my agenda for today, but I have neglected my animals, something chronic. So I think it needs to be on the agenda. Pat the sheep, pick up the poop. Alright. The sheep are getting smart. They stand where you want to pick stuff up from and get free pats, which is good for the sheep and bad for your chores. There we go. Oh man, now I'm getting nagged by the pigs. Hey human, where is our food? I'm about to go buy you some. Stop whining. I think I need to go buy about another 200. Time is at 11:13. So we haven't missed Alex yet. Don't you dare stop there, Catch. That's a good sheepy. And of course at 11 o'clock, these guys added a bunch more. So anything I cleaned before 11 that had an animal in it probably ended up with a bit of a mess. Okay, so I've got to see Alex for food and I've got to see Alec for curing animals. That man is going to start getting grumpy with me if I keep it up. Here is my prize ball. I also need to start thinking about building another barn or two because all of my barns are full and I want to breed some more animals. So we're going to need to work on our relationships with our animals so that they're full of hearts when we send them off to the butchers. And I know that just sounds really cool and unusual, but anyway, happy life. That's all you can do for it. Which means not leaving them walking around in yards full of poop and remembering to feed them a bit more often. Which reminds me, I need to get some more, I keep saying it, I've got to get some more large feeding troughs because when you breed animals, they don't come with their own feeding trough. You kind of have to go get them one. So that's that. There we go. All right. That's a lot better than it was. Oh gosh. Okay, I take it back. It might be a lot better than it was, but it's still not real great. Let's fix all of these up. Okay. So I'm going to go and talk to Alex, and then talk to Alec, and then I'm going to go back and talk to Sebastian about fertilizer. All right. Hey, Alex. Thank you. I figured you could appreciate something. I made it myself, and I hope you like it. Thank you. I didn't have to just get products out of animals. Once you're done milking, make sure you give the cow a brush down. She'll love you that much more, and that kind of love is super rewarding. I'll tell you that much for free. Alright, buy animals. We're going to buy a large feeding trough. I have space, we're good. I have enough chicken feed. What I'm kind of sort of low on is this stuff, so let's buy 200 of that. And that will be good. I should buy another chicken house as well, but I haven't got any stuff on me, so that's fine. Alright, let's go and talk to Alec, who is over this way. Do I have any chicha on me? I do. We can probably drop in at Hefe and give him some chicha on the way through. Maybe. We'll see if we go past his house. Not sure I want to though. I mean, giving that man chicha while he's working a forge, that may not be the best idea I've ever had. Still, we're here. Maybe he'll put it in the fridge. Okay, so he likes it but doesn't love it. So that's a good thing to think about. How is he doing? Does he have anything I want to buy? Not really? Okay. No worries. Thank you, Mr. Hefe. Let's get rid of that again. I desperately need some pie. This slow pace is driving me crazy. Let's have a quick chat too. Alec, how you doing? Oh, thanks. Do I look hungry or something? Everyone is feeding me today. Not that I don't appreciate it. It's neat that they're starting to turn off the lights when everyone goes to bed. Yay, we're going to use so much less electricity. Cool. Curing animals. Oh boy. This is what gets you fired as a farmer. I tell you what, they're all sick. Man, now I'm amazed he's not mad at me, to be honest. Hey, Tara, I got you breakfast. Where are you? Yeah, absolutely, sure, kiddo. And now we'll chat. I feel bad about you always being so nice to me, so I saved up. No, don't do that. Thanks. Gelfie says she finished her luck spell. Apparently she cast it on me while I wasn't paying attention, so I wouldn't fuss. I think it's working. At least I think I feel better. Way to go, Gelfie. I'm going to have to meet this Gelfie one day. And just to say thank you for being so nice to Terra. Speaking of people who deserve to have something nice happen to them, there's got to be a reason Hunja is so grouchy. There you go. Enjoy. Actually, do you have any tasks for me? Dee is such a gossip. She talks everyone's ears off when they come for a haircut. I better not hear her starting rumours about us, you understand? What do you mean us? Jerk. When you come to the cafe, don't bother talking to Lily. I'm your favourite employee. Jerk. Wow. Yes, I'm still here because I can't believe that you would be jealous of me being nice to Lily, as well as everyone else. Man, you're special, Hunja, but not that special. Everyone is kind of like that. Alright. I was going to drop in and grab some more fertilizer, but I don't reckon I'm going to run out of fertilizer before I run out of energy. Let's grab some watering can. Alright, I have trees to plant. I have spuds to plant. I need to go get my flowers as well. I keep going to hit sprint like you're doing. Oh, and I've got to feed all my animals or they will be super sad and grouchy. let's just grab this. Alrighty, what have I got in my pack already? I already have 50 sugar beets. Right, I want some space in my backpack. Okay, I need some stochisia. Where are my biggest bunch of seeds for flowers? I don't, I've just got little bits and bobs again. Oh no, there we are. Sunflowers, they'll do good because I need to make oil. Got chippies. Chippies are nice. Star Scabiosa, we'll plant some of those. And we'll plant some sneezeweed. Whose favourite flower is sneezeweed? You know, I think that's either Hunja or Tanis. I can look it up. Oh man, I haven't gone fishing yet. Sneezeweed, it's Tanis. That's just funny. She probably likes it because it makes you sound like you're sick. Alrighty, let's get these plants into the ground before we waffle our day away. Noopal. Oh man, get off the garden, you evil chicken. There you go, go over there. You don't want to get watered, it's not good for chickens. It's spring, chickens will catch a cold if you water them. Alright, yes, I did just make that up. But it makes sense to me. Okay, away we go. I know, I have this need to have some completion over there. Let's start with the tall wavy sunflower seeds because that way we can freak out the fish. No, not really. I don't know if bees really like sunflower, but they look spectacular, so we're going to do a great big patch of them. And I just had this thought, something along the lines of good luck finding your beehives when you get those in. But anyway, we might just put them all along the fence line. Oops. As well. So we'll do a double layer here. Oh, this is going to take forever. I know, I'm whining. I'll stop now. And away we go. So you notice that my energy bar is going down because planting seeds doesn't matter how many meteor tools you've got, nothing's going to save you from that energy expenditure on planting. So you just need to keep an eye on your energy as you do. Excellent. Alright, let's go with the Star Scabiosa. Sounds like some exotic spell from Harry Potter. Wingardium Leviosa, Star Scabiosa. Wonder what magic I can make with this stuff. Let's eat that before I fall over. And the other reason I've bothered with fertilizing where I'm putting flowers is because that way I can have a whole bunch of flowers come up and they'll look pretty. Alrighty, I'll get extra flowers when I harvest them. So if you're into the achievements, fertilizing your flowers for your bees helps you when you want to ship the flowers out. So pretty sure I put more flowers in here. Where did they go? There's that one, that's lettuce. We definitely need to plant those. We have 2 missions that will take lettuce. I could just buy the lettuce, but where's the fun in that? Alright, we'll just dump in these. And then we'll do a backpack emptying exercise involving planting a ton of other stuff. Alrighty. That mission for what's his face, did that have a time? Okay, so no time limit. 100 potatoes for the orphanage. Lemon, pie crust and sugar. pepper bottles. I need to wait for the next market for those, or I can get some peppercorns. So we might have a look at peppercorn trees and cinnamon trees. So cinnamon, peppercorn, yep, that will do for that. Rose just needs lettuce. Tara needs lettuce. Oh, and we need to go down to Wahoo Beach to look for, what do you call those things? Man, brain like a sieve. We need to go to Wahoo Beach to look for jalapenos, because that way we can make Jackie's thing as well. So we should be able to get all of those missions done probably in the next couple of sessions, depending on the availability of ingredients. Also depending on how long it takes for lettuce to grow. So maybe it won't be the next couple of sessions. All right, where's my hoe? Ho ho ho. Kendrick, pretty sure you don't want to get hoed, chicken. Chickens are a menace, especially when you don't fence. This was one of the reasons I had the fences up before. Alrighty, so I'm trying to do something fairly... Yeah, it's not working. I'm going to plant a row of potatoes straight down this line. So I'm going to just drop the fertilizer into it first. It's 9:43 chickens. Oh, I know what's wrong with you guys. You're hungry. And I'm being a bad chicken owner. Oops. I don't need to hold that. I can pocket it. Alright, alright. Come this way. I'll put feed in your bowls and you can stop bugging me while I'm trying to plant stuff. Okay. Come and get it. There. You're going to go to sleep without having supper, aren't you? You dopey chicken. And I just killed you. There, see, Kendrick and Mignon have the right idea. What's wrong with you? Alright. Oh, Belle. No carking it on the job. Here you go. Have some seed. Generally, if you just don't let the chicken get in between you and what you're trying to put the feed in, you have a lot less trouble getting it all, getting it in. So, or picking it up. So when the chicken's a bit close, you need to just kind of move around him a bit. Chickens have not eaten their food. I'll just grab that. I threw the chicha on the ground. Don't tell Hefe, he'll be upset. Alrighty, so we're just going to toddle our way through and pretty much take out all of these. Time is 11:10. Alright, so at midnight, regardless of how much of this fertilizer I've got in, I'm going to actually just plant the seeds. And that will be that. So I'm going to need 100 potatoes for Sebastian's mission. And I'm also going to need, I think it was 100 on my quota as well. No, only 50 on the quota. Probably got that in storage, but I'm going to try and do this quota without actually, there we go. Without actually cheating by using what I've got in storage. You know, like a real farmer, maybe. 11:51. And I haven't turned my strawberries into seeds yet. We kind of want to get them down pretty soon too, because they are a multi-crop, so they'll keep fruiting from the minute they start fruiting. So the longer it takes me to put them in the ground, the less fruit I'm going to get out of them, because they are a spring crop. So you know what? Change of plans. I think we're going to dump the strawberries straight in first. And I'm going to reserve Actually, no, I won't. I'll put them down here. Alright, and I'm into flower territory with my fertilizer, so I'll stop there. So the flowers are going to be this whole row here. I'll just actually, I might draw a line with my fertilizer, and then I might remember. We can cross our fingers, right? Okay, that's my line. Let's go with seeds. Potatoes were our priority. So I'll just kick the fertilizer out for a minute. What am I doing? That was dopey. There we go. Not being particularly nerfy today. You can also use your mouse. If you right click and just alter where you're facing with your mouse, you can use your mouse to turn your character instead of using the ASD keys. You still need to remember to eat. Always handy. Falling over is not fun. So we're going to just put a row of spuds in. A nice fertilized row. And tomorrow we'll buy bee boxes. I am also supposed to be getting some more gems and ores and relics for our or artifacts, sorry, not relics, for our museum. And granted, Jounce isn't a threat at the moment. I think I'm actually using up more energy when I stay up late like this. Just seems to take a bigger bite once you pass midnight. That would make sense too, though. Okay. Alrighty, away we go. Oops. I just went past my line, didn't I? Well, there's just going to be a bunch of potatoes in the flower section. I guess I can live with that. No, I want to eat the pepperoni. Right, where was I? Alright, we have the potatoes in the ground. Let's head this way. I love this lamp. It's a uranium base with the lampshade from some of the wallpaper, and it's just so cute. I really like it when you can make something out of something and it reflects it when you see it. It's just, yeah. I'm gonna have to work out what to do with my next one yet. Sleep until 7:30. All right. You know what? While I'm here, this is where I put my my clothes. So I suppose I should remember to pop those away. And I have some ingredients that need to go in the fridge. So let's toss those in the fridge. Right. Awesome. I have more flowers to turn into seeds. And more wallpaper to make into lamps. I'm really excited now. Lentils are in here because I can't plant them. They have to go and be planted at Wahoo Beach. So that's fine. And the other thing I needed to do, because this is driving me crazy, is we need to pop the gems in the gem thing. Alrighty. I don't think we got anything new last time, but I will have a quick double check. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, everything is clear. You can tell where we've planted. It's the stuff that needs watering. So we'll just get these going. Yeah, I know I missed one. The meteor watering can is magic. I love it. Alrighty. There we go. One more. Okay, J3 journal. Close our inventory. In our bag. Chrysocolla. Alrighty. Well, let's not put that in the shipping bin. Malachite. Chrysocolla. Let's pop that down with the poop bags. Which I need to go to the other farm to fix anyway. Before we go too much further, we're just going to go and feed the chickens again and pick up any rogue eggs that happen to be missing. Because some of them have to eat, right? Oops. Grab that. Alright, so at least 2 of them remembered to have breakfast. And, alright. We're also going to go see Sebastian for fertilizer, but I think with that much fertilizer on board, we're going to be pretty good. Let's just go over the fence. Actually, how much fertilizer do we have? No, you know what? I think we'll buy about 200 bags off him. So the cows are good and all, but you know, there's only so much poop they can produce, and it might seem to go on forever, but once you start into the fertilizer business, it's not that much. Hey Seb, I brought you breakfast.
Cool beans.
You're really welcome. How you doing? Not much to do while the crops are growing? That's why I come to visit you. Because you said you liked it. What have we got? Oh, barley. Barley's awesome. Okay, lettuce seeds. Let's buy... we're doing it in 9, so 56. Got enough potato seeds. Got enough macadamia seeds. Barley seeds. Let's do another 56 of those. Pretty sure I've got... Yeah, I have Boku cherry seeds. Let's not get any more of those. I only bought 9 strawberries yesterday, didn't I? You watch, I'm going to buy strawberries again today, and a nice man is going to just get them in stock, and we are like, Sebastian, I hate you. Which would not be true because he's a nice enough fella. Alrighty, let's go put the poop sacks in the fertilizer bins because it won't make fertilizer by magic. I wish it would, but that's just not the way it works apparently. We'll do the same. I'll put the 24 sack in that one. Alright, so that should be merrily fermenting. Did I drop a bag? I did. Right, that was my 50 poop. That should have gone in this bin because I missed the bin entirely. How I could do that, I don't know, but I did. Alright, let's go feed these beasties because they're starving, and I need to get an extra food trough as well. Look at this. I don't know what adjustments the devs have made, but it's gorgeous because it's working. Okay, so I might as well put the feed trough in here. That way I know this one is completely full. The word has got around that there is food in town, so they're heading that way. It should give me a couple of minutes free time to get this lot in. It's really hard to fill food troughs when the cows are getting in the way. Oops. So, chilling on the farm, just getting it done. Alright, so I need one more feed trougher in here. Oh man, I have another 6 sheep. Obviously I left them go hungry that little bit too long. Alrighty. And I need another 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. It's okay, the animals without feed troughs, they tend to steal the feed out of the other animals' troughs, so it's not too big a drama. Okay. Alright. Okay, so because I left them get sick for a while, they're not ready to be collected from, which is understandable. I'm just going to go grab... I have enough feed for everybody, I just need to get some more feed troughs. So we'll go grab that. Looks like I missed a couple of gems when I was doing my gem rush this morning. Hey, how you doing? I'm not sure what that's about, but okay. Well, unless it has the word gold in it. So, Ezekiel we need to buy gold for. I need to return this city to Vera. Can you? Yes, I can do that. I'm on the way that way anyway. Thank you kindly. Now, she loves these things. Let's give her one of those. Thank you kindly. You're welcome. It's called breakfast. Okay. Alright, so we have done that. I need to go and see Alec again because there's another sick animal. Probably they were fine yesterday, and if I'd fed them they would have stayed fine. But anyways, it is Thursday, so there's no market. And it's 12:41 already. Where does the time go in this game? It just zooshes by. I need wheat. Actually, I need to plant my wheat. That's what I need to do. Let's just drop in and say hello to El Toro. Are you here for an autograph? It is of course free of charge to all fans. Thank you, El Toro. That is awesome. Alright. Alec, how you doing? And do you need anything? To Nicholas. Sure, I can do that. Cure my animals. Ketch is sick. Maybe I missed Ketch yesterday. Okay. Alright, two things we need to do. We need to go to Wahoo Beach to look for jalapenos. And we need to probably say hello to Komoko on the way through. We also need to drop things off at the museum, just the one thing. Hey, how you doing? Aww. Seriously, I get bit, Komoko, and you're in trouble. I don't need any help getting bit. What's the time? 1:50? Let's hit the museum first. I forgot to see Vera on the way past. Oh. Well, if she's around this afternoon, I will see her then. How you doing? Well, Ezekiel took a pretty big haul of ore recently. I volunteered to haul it into town. Always good to get a good workout and help a friend at the same time. Cool. I borrowed the cassette from Iris. Sure. Let's pocket that. And donate the Chrysocolla. Excellent. Alright, so where does that leave us with our ores? So something between the jasper and the lapis lazuli. Okay, so we've still got about, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 gems to go. 5 gems to go, and titanium and cassiterite just for the bars. So we're not doing too badly. That's pretty good. Okay, so Wahoo Beach for jalapenos, if we can get any. We can't grow them, but we can buy them. Failing that, we can try again on Saturday and see if there's any at the market. So, Wahoo Beach. So it's pretty much the same deal as with Sebastian, except that the seed shop is here in Wahoo Beach. Let's just have a quick look at my seeker. We have a Met. How are you? If you're looking amazingly fresh tropical produce, how you doing? Okay, and buy and sell. Whoa. See, the problem with this is you can only grow them in Wahoo Beach, so don't get too excited and take them all the way back to Pumpkin Vale or Spoonie Island, because some of these things just won't grow anywhere else. Okay, but there's no jalapenos at all, which is a pain. Dragon fruit. I thought we could grow those in Pumpkin Vale. Maybe that's changed. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, that's the hybrid that can grow in Pumpkin Vale. I remember. And I was going to run home, but let's not do that. Let's take the tuk-tuk. Alright, so... Pumpkin Vale, and where we go. Yep. I was going to say, let's see who we can drop in on the way through, but I'm beginning to think, let's get rid of that, that we, oh boy. Jackie, Tara, Rose. No, I've got, okay, Vera, Nicholas, and Iris. Alright, so we've missed Nicholas. Might as well say hello to Eddie on the way through. Hey, how you doing? I know you've been thinking about upgrading your farm, and that's great and all, but then I'd have to do a lot of work. Consider my feelings before committing to that, alright? Mate, I just think you're bored and obviously need something else to do. I see Tara. Let's grab Tara some pancakes. Yeah. You're welcome. Oh, wow. We won't have to send Tannis to get the oranges any longer. That's really cute. Okay, that's Dahlia. That's Lily. Aha. There's Iris. You're really welcome. Ooh, clothes out of hemp fibre, huh? That's actually pretty good stuff for making clothes out of. If you get the right thing. Vera and Nicholas. Is Vera anywhere nearby? She's probably at home and I probably don't know her well enough, but let's it's a good way to find out where she lives, hey? Alright, this house here. Yep, I don't know Vera very well. Let's have a look and see if we can work out where Nicholas lives. Okay, so sometimes your little gold diamondy thing won't appear on the screen straight away, and you just have to turn around in a circle. I think Nicholas might be in the park actually. He sometimes does this in the afternoon. Here he comes. Hey Nicholas. How you doing? Lily can never quite remember what she comes to my store for, so by now she just trusts me to put together a nice arrangement for her. It's quicker that way. There are many flowers in Pumpkin Vale, but not so many around the island. Perhaps you can find some rare ones if you have time. Are you falling for me? He always asks that when you've been there once too often. That is Sebastian. Sebastian clearly has not had breakfast yet, or I've forgotten that I've given it to him. Nope, I have forgotten I've given it to him. There we go. Which ones do you like better, fruits or vegetables? Man, I like my veggies. Brad for complex flavours. Oh, I forgot he likes that too. Nope. Okay. So we've delivered to everyone except Vera, so that's good. That's a bunch of stuff off my plate. We need to dump gems in the shipping box, do the gems we forgot to do, and I don't know, maybe plant some more veggies? Like... And turn the strawberries into seeds because they've got to go in the ground really soon. Okay. Where are my seed makers? Here they are. I've probably forgotten something in Camellias. Awesome. Actually, I could do with more. They make good tea. Where are my strawberries? Let's dump those in there. And what's in this one? Kale. Oops, that's a winter crop. I really did forget that, didn't I? Oh well. We can all have our dorky moments, it's fine. Alright, so these all need to get shipped. That can be made for kitchen benches, we'll leave that. We'll ship the fish coin. Keep the seaweed for ship the chrysocolla. We're going to keep the seaweed for making sushi. Because, I don't know, because it might be fun. That way. Let's just get all of the ores into the box. And then we'll see if there's enough to make anything else. There's some sand, some copper. Those are the 2 gems I need to polish. Okay. Alright, so we can actually fire up the burners and get those. Yeah. It's got to be a minimum of 4 before you can actually make anything out of it. So let's just do a very quick bit of smelting. Alright, anything that's black is done. Collect that. What else have we got in here? Pop that in there. Alright. Okay, so this way you don't have to wait forever for your stuff to smelt. You can just kind of chuck it in and let it run and just rotate through. And that way whenever you come back looking for it, you've got it already. I forgot, I've got Tiger's Eye for Takeo. Okay, that'll do. Actually, the strawberries will have finished seeding by now, so let's grab those. Collect that, and we'll just dump these turnips in as well. I think that was the other thing I bought for seed. So we'll get a row of strawberries in. Just because, or at the start of a row, because we need those to fruit sooner rather than later. I might put a second row of potatoes in because 100 is a bit of a lot. So you get about 5 potatoes off of each. So to fill Sebastian's order we need 25 rows. Well, that's without fertilizer, so actually I'll probably have enough potatoes in. Alright, that's done. I think I dumped soybeans in there, but I can't remember. And I forgot to put the pyrites in the furnace. There we go. Alright, so I have a row of potatoes. I need to do lettuce, so we'll pop those. Oh man, that's going to mess up my system. Alright, whatever that is, I'm just going to ignore it and put in something else that I know I need. So let's grab this lettuce and we'll just get, oops, let's grab this poop, my bad. It used to be you couldn't put the fertilizer in once you put the seeds in, but they fixed that now so that you can, which makes perfect sense. So we need lettuce for 2 missions. And for making more salads for, what's his face? Sebastian. So let's grab our lettuce again. And we need it for our, so we need also 50 lettuce for our quota. The thing with lettuce though is I think it only gives you about 3 crops per. And potatoes will give you 5, but lettuce is a bit less. I could be wrong. I might be remembering it wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So we're going to have to plant more than just 5 times. We have to remember we're planting for 3 times and not count in any excess we might get from the fertilizer. And besides, someone's bound to ask us for something that that they need anyway, so just throw in a few extra, it won't hurt. Oops, and I'm absent-mindedly just popping things in the ground and completely forgetting it. I'm just going to eat my gifts first. That way I clear spaces quicker. Oops. So this is pretty much pumpkin days when you're just trying to keep up with the quotas and crops and you're just actually farming and not roaming about the countryside like a lunatic. It's really quite relaxing, and you can get a ton of things done, provided you remember to eat. Well, that was well timed. Okay, and I think I'll just pop 3 more lettuce in on this row here. Oops. Okay, so I've got strawberries over there. So you know what? I might put a double row of lettuce in, given that I need to have a few extra. It's 2:40 a.m. My poor little farmer is probably dying of exhaustion here. So I might just put in the last bit of lettuce and we'll be good. And I still haven't made it to Eddie's to get bee boxes. So I think when we drop our delivery off at Vera's tomorrow, we might duck across to Eddie's as well. And I've got to also remember to check for fruit on the fruit trees. Because I've got several established fruit trees that'll fruit in spring. So they won't take too much longer. But I always like to get the it's better to get the planting done at the beginning of the season, because it means you've then got the tail end of the season to do your other things like your fishing and your oil and other things. And I tend to forget that that's what I'm meant to be doing. I'm like, oh no, wait, we're going to get the oars right now. The other alternative is to say, right, well, I've done planting for 3 days and Spoonie Island caves will now have respawned all their stuff, so we can go and deal with that. Let's just put these, speaking of ores, let's just pop these away. They can go overnight. Oh, that's right. I also need to look for my cinnamon trees because I need to plant those soon. Blackberry pie, awesome. I haven't started experimenting with pie recipes. I probably should. 4 4 hours for 8:30. See, I'll let her sleep in an hour after 7:30. And I'm thinking, oh, awesome. Love the rain. We're going to play one more day, and then that will be the end of this for the moment, for today. So let's head this way. So it's got a delivery for Vera. I've got to talk to Sebastian. I forgot to plant the wheat, which I need to make the flour, which I need to make my pies and cakes with. I've got everything else I need. We'll just see if Sebastian has any new seeds, because they're kind of awesome. We'll give him breakfast, because he likes breakfast. There you go. There you go. He really likes salads. He's going to have to eat a ton of them to keep up with everyone else, though. He asked me that yesterday. Buy and sell. Barley, lemon, strawberry. Oh, see, I told you, devil. Macadamia, wheat. Okay, we need a ton of wheat. We're going to be doing a ton of cooking, so a ton of wheat is good. I'm really tempted just to buy the lettuce I need. Which reminds me, we should probably go to, let's buy 10 of these. And I'll cook up the recipes that people are waiting on. And then we'll toddle to Wahoo Beach for jalapenos. Because it's bothering me that I haven't got that done. It's raining, so the animals are all in their barns. Which means, right, they definitely have dealt with the fertilizer thing, haven't they? Look at that. You used to get 1-for-1 with fertilizer. Now you're getting a ratio of quite a bit less. Let's move that poop sack over. Alright, looks like maybe 5-to-1. That's fine. Fertilizer is powerful. It's worth the effort. There we go. I haven't started brushing the cows like I should. I'm doing a very fast run through. So there's Fuzzy is a boy calf. I got 3 boy calves out of the last lot of breeding. So I'm going to just have to turn them into meat when they're bigger. I suppose that means I should brush them. There you go. Brush the cow. And brush the cow. And what was I doing? I was going to make a delivery to Vera, wasn't I? The only problem with being stuck in the barn at 11 o'clock is they poop in the barn. Alrighty, overfeed the piggies. Swine Heaven Hotel. But it can't be very heavenly because there's no food. So that'll upset them no end. Did I remember to buy another trough? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll get another trough off Alex on the way through. We'll just toddle this way. Wall City. Oh. So, these guys are all fed. What we need to do now, I guess... So there are some interesting breeding combinations you can get with your sheep and your cows and your piggies, but you need to have barn space for the young, so let's get rid of that. It's driving me crazy. How are you doing? Tucker's got such crazy hair. I love it. He helped me dye mine. Yep. We are buying a large feeding trough. We're good for fodder and we're good for chicken food, so I'm going to leave that. And you two. And head out this way. So I don't need to see Alec, I do need to see Vera, and I do need to see who else. Okay, just Vera. Yeah, we can do that. And then I need to work out where I put my cinnamon and turn it into seeds and plant them. Because that's an ingredient for sweet spices, which is an ingredient for cake. So if we're going to do a bit of baking for that, we need to get quite a bit of it. And you get about 30 off each tree, so it builds up pretty quick once you start growing. You just have to be a bit patient. Hey Vera, how you doing?
Come again.
You're really welcome. How you doing? Shauna and I are such good friends. She understands what it means to give premier customer satisfaction. Alright. No worries. So, over to young... Say hi to Shauna.
Hi.
Hey Shauna, how you doing? I have no idea. No one told me being an adult means agonizing
Hi.
over what you're going to cook for the rest of your life. Okay.
Hi.
Alright, she doesn't have any errands for me to run. How are you doing? Vivat's boat is always a great place to hide when I don't want to bother doing anything. You get somebody keeping company while fishing and I get a nice nap out on the water. Oh. Alright, buy and sell. We have pretty much everything we need out of that, but I want some of these. Let's grab another 4 of them, because that will come in handy. I could afford another fish tank, but oh, so tempting. Lake, beach, river and ocean. I think that's what I might do with my other farm, is we might turn it into a fish farm. And then I'll just keep the trees and the cropping down on the one I'm on. Except it's getting crowded, so I don't know about that either. What am I supposed to be doing? Heading for home and making lettuce dishes. Oh no, heading for Wahoo Beach and getting jalapenos. That's more like it. So, Wahoo Beach for jalapenos. It is Friday. I could always wait for the market tomorrow, but this way I can double dip it a bit. Check today and then check again tomorrow. I don't own a farm in Wahoo Beach yet. I don't think I own a farm in Wahoo Beach yet. I don't remember buying one. That's okay. Let's head this way. Peppers, jalapenos. That's someone else. Hey Marcika, how you doing? Yep. Fruit trees will bear fruit once a year, but they won't die once they reach maturity. Buy and sell peach, mandarin, sugarcane, potatoes, limes. Yes. I'm buying 100 of these things. No more chasing around for them. Yep, thanks Masika. Alright, now we can go cooking. We can cook for Jackie and we can cook for the other dudes whose names I completely forget right now because I'm too excited. It is 6:05. Let's go. So we have bee boxes to set up, which means we really need to plant some more flowers, which means I'll just empty out that box in the yard. Look where Kao's going. I know, this is really stalkerish of me. I want to give him a tiger's eye. If I can catch him before he heads into whatever house he's in. There, he loves those things. You're welcome. Humans and plants are alike in ones that they gain vital nutrients from being out in the sun. They mustn't stay out too long, for fear of burning. Life is full of contradictions. A stethoscope allows me to feel your heartbeat, but I do not require tools to feel your emotions. Did I just say something cool right now? What? It wasn't cool? Alright, I'm going to stalk Takeo for a minute. I just want to see where he lives because I haven't worked it out yet. Huh. Okay, 2 doors down from the pink house. Do I know him well enough to enter? Okay. Well, that's the end of my stalkery day. So what heart level do you have to be at to know someone well enough to enter? Okay, that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... nearly 8 hearts. Okay. That would explain it. Okay, so we are going to move these fish tanks in a little while. Once I start with the fishing, which will be as soon as our orders are full. So let me just find a place for these guys. Just L till they face the right way. So that's that. 1, 2, 3. We'll pop that over there, and we're going to just grab the next one and put that one. I'm guessing probably about here. Oh, whoops, that was daft. It does help if we put it around the right way. So, hop that around the right way. And do the same with this one. So these things will start producing once the flowers around them... Oops, no, I can't see. Once the flowers around them have reached maturity. So we'll go that way. Pop that over there. And I'll just grab this one. And we'll place that down. Oh, I see. Yeah, I just need to move around so I'm not interfering with the... There we go. Right, let's harvest these. Looks like our spud taters are going to crop. They'll probably be ripe for picking tomorrow. So that'll be one of the first things we do next session. Wow, that fertilizer has an incredible effect on how much you produce. So if I remember rightly, that was right in the middle of my lettuce patch. So we'll just hoe ourselves a few more spaces here. And then we'll just go for some more of this. I love this, it just grows. So I think the other lettuces will have a day's start on it, but I don't think that matters so much. Let's go with that one. And I do have more strawberries to plant, so I'm going to put those in as well. That'll finish off that row really nicely. There we go, grab this. I'm just going to try and make these even. There we go. Which means, if I recall correctly, I had 2 more rows of lettuce to put in, and probably 3 more rows of strawberries. Actually, a bit more than 3, but this will keep us in strawberries pretty quick. And then because the lettuce rows are uneven and not in 3s, I might actually just pop an extra row of strawberries in here. Which is going to give us an insane amount of strawberries, but that's good because we can then make strawberry cake and strawberry jam and strawberry whatever. Cake, jam, candy, sauce. No, there is no strawberry sauce, my bad. Yeah, cake, jam and candy, And juice, that was the other thing. So I'll just run myself backwards. So we've taken care of the planting for our potatoes, and we've taken care of the planting for our strawberries. And I'll just see what's next on the list next time I play, because I think a little bit each day is not a bad thing. The other good thing is this is all fertilised, so we are going to get a massive amount of strawberries. Oh, is that all I bought? Oh, righty, I thought I bought more than that. That's okay. I can buy more. Oh, I forgot the lettuce. So pop that there. And I'm thinking our little character is about exhausted. There we go. Alright, the planting's done for the moment. Let's go and grab, oops. Let's go make a sandwich. Where's my kitchen? Here we go. Okay, so a couple of things we needed in our missions. We needed a BLT, so a bacon, lettuce and tomato sandwich. I think we've got the ingredients, but I could be wrong, so let's just check it. Instead of going in the cookable tab and scrolling down, I'm just going to go into sandwiches and check through. Okay. Alright, let's cook one of those. Alright, what else do we need? Hot sauce. Garlic, salt, jalapeno. I don't think I've got the recipe, but we'll check anyway. It'll be under sandwiches, that's right. Ketchup, barbecue sauce. Alright, so we need garlic. So just grab that, pop that over here. We need the jalapeno. And we need salt. I know I threw some in here the other day. There we go. And I'll just make sure that's everything. Garlic, salt, jalapeno. Okay. Hot sauce, huh? We're going to experiment. We need one of each, so we need one salt. And you notice it automatically drops it to 1. If you're experimenting and you need more than one of an ingredient, you need to fill more than one box with that ingredient. Otherwise your experiment won't work. So let's go with cook for our experiment. Yes. All right. And now, because we've got a big enough kitchen that takes 3 ingredients, when we go to our sandwiches, right down at the bottom, no, not right down at the bottom. Oh no, there we go. Hot sauce is in here. I might have had that already. Never mind. Okay, so we can now fill Jackie's order. We can now fill, it's not Rose, it's Lily, I think it is. So, oh no, Rose. Okay, BLT for Rose. Hot sauce for Jackie. Hamburger for Tara. Bread, beef, lettuce, tomato and cheese. Alright. Let's go into sandwiches again. Alright, let us make a sandwich, a hamburger for Tara. Okay. So that's done, that's done, that's done. Sweet spices for Tucker. He wants 10. Let's just have a quick look in the fridge and see if we've got any cinnamon. We do. We have enough to make sweet spices. I'm just going to split that because I'm going to want to plant some. We're also going to need cumin for one of the other guys. I think we need horseradish, but to make your sweet spices you need a grinder. Sorry, mortar and pestle. you need 10 sticks of cinnamon. I forget if it's 1 for 1. If it's not 1 for 1, we could have to use it all. Oh, it's 2 for 1. Alright, I'm going to have to use these as well. So, basically I'm going to leave that and just work out what else we need. Okay, 10 sweet spices. Ingredients for Alex. Okay, pepper bottles, cumin and bay leaves. So this cumin, I know I've got more than that. Sage, curry, dill, mint. Okay, not that fridge. Oh good, I've got more cinnamon. There's some more cumin as well. I probably got it scattered through 100 boxes. Right, you know what, there's my some bay leaves. Let's grab out all of these spices. And I'm going to just throw them all in the other fridge if I can. I'll just move that up. And grab that. And move that up. Okay. So I'm pretty sure if I just throw these across, I should have enough space for them to stack. Maybe not that one. Alright, so I need 5 more of those and 7 more of those. We've made our hot sauce, so we don't need that anymore. They can go away. That can all go away. That can go away. Those can go away. That can go away. Alright, that's for a mission. That's for a mission. That's for a mission. I need peppercorns. Peppercorns, awesome. So the reason I have so many of these dishes out the front, I'm just going to split that. Oh, maybe I need to put it in a windmill. Let's go check that. Aha. Windmills, not grinders. Not mortar and pestles. So windmills and peppercorns will give you a 1 for 1 for your pepper shakers. And we'll leave that. We won't stand here and watch it. Okay. All right. And that, I think, so we're going to have most of the stuff we need. Let's grab that parsley out of there. Actually, you know what, we might just toddle over this way and check in our seed box to see if we've got anything extra. Nope. And I'm pretty sure I didn't leave anything over here, but I'll just make extra sure. So that should be timber. Actually, our fences can go in here. There we go. They are driving me crackers. Okay, that's my crafting box. Yeah. Let me check in here and see what it's... Oh, good. I've got more cinnamon. Excellent. Right, so most of these could go in my fridge now. So I might just grab all of those out. And put those in the fridge while I'm doing a tidy up. And we'll consolidate those into the others. That should just be what it is. I think I stuck some pyrite in here, so we'll grab that out while I'm at this end of the woods. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay. And next session, I'll see if I can find the rest of the herbs that I need. That's right, we're putting things in the fridge. thinking that's pretty much everything I can put in the fridge. I don't really want to put... Oh, wait a minute. I saw a bag of rice. There. Now it's everything I can put in the fridge. Awesome. So that is where we're going to leave it for today. Tomorrow we're going to find those people and deliver the missions that we need to deliver. We're probably going to pick the potatoes because I reckon they'll be ready. And we're going to plant another one of our quota crops as well, because I haven't got them all in. So the sugar beet's looking pretty good, and the turnips. So we've got the lettuce in, and the strawberries and the potatoes. So we just need to get the rest in. Chicken, eggs, and milk. We'll see about that. So there we go. That's where I'll leave you for today. Thanks for hanging with me, and I'll see you around. Take care out there.